Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the Maui Jim Swell sunglasses. But first off, we gotta thank today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, our website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. All right, so let's go ahead and pop these sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These have 58mm lenses and then an 18mm bridge, and this is the standard and only lens size that these frames are produced in. Now, as far as the exact colorway that I have on today's video, these have Maui Jim's matte green stripe frames, which are made out of a nylon material, which is going to be very strong and durable. And then the lenses are their Maui Jim HT lenses. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with Maui Jim's HT lenses, the HT stands for high transmission lenses. And these are in fact Maui Jim's only category 2 lenses that they actually produce. So they have light transmission levels of around 25%. And because of that, these lenses are actually not going to be amazing or good at all in extremely harsh, bright, and sunny days. These are going to be really good for those kind of semi-overcast days when the sun's behind clouds, and of course for evening as well when it's starting to get a little bit dark, but it's still relatively bright out. You're really not going to want to wear this lens at the beach or at the ocean or when fishing. It just doesn't offer quite enough a darkening of the outside world. If that being said, they're still blocking 75% of all the light as well, so it's not like they're not a pair of sunglasses. They definitely are, but they're definitely on the lower end of the light transmission levels, coming in at around 25% that it allows into your eyes, where category 3 lenses are 18% to 8% VLT levels. Now, the sunglasses are also made with other lenses as well that are category 3 lenses, but I did want to quickly mention the HT lenses. Now, as far as the build quality of these frames goes, they are built very nicely. They're going to squeak a little bit because they do have these spring hinges which are going to bend out and fit basically anybody's face very nicely, but they do have a little bit of squeaking there on the nylon, which is a little bit unfortunate. Overall, not a huge deal, and over time the squeak actually is going to go away because nylon actually gets worn down, but it's not always the case either, so that's definitely something that's going to annoy some people. Now, if we take a look here at the top right corner of the sunglasses, we can see a Maui Jim logo etched onto the lens, and if we move down the outside temples, we can see an embedded Maui Jim logo in both the left and right hand temple of the frames. Now, moving down to the ear rest, we can see this really nice rubberized ear rest, and we can actually see that there is a metal rod in them, so you can actually heat these up and actually bend them to adjust them to your face to give them a custom fit, which is really nice. And they also do have rubberized nose pads as well, which is really nice, and I really do prefer the rubberized nose pads Maui Jim sunglasses versus the pair of sunglasses that are like $50 cheaper that don't have the rubberized nose pads. Those are going to slip off your face much easier, but the rubber is going to really add some good grip. And the material here is very similar to Maui Jim's unobtainium material, where it actually seems to get stickier the more you perspray. Now, these frames are made in Italy. They say that here in the inner temple of the sunglasses, they say 100% made in Italy. Then here in the inner right temple, we can see the sizing information there. Now, as far as the lens clarity goes, these are extremely clear lenses. They're also polarized and going to block 99.9% of glare as well. And these are an all glass crystal lens, and the clarity of these is really, really great. Now, as far as weight goes, these frames come in at 38 grams, so a little bit on the heavy side. That's because they do have these all glass lenses. Now, as far as the balance goes, they definitely are top heavy, as you can see here as well, with those big all glass lenses. But again, there's really no substitute with glass when it comes to the clarity of a pair of sunglasses. These lenses also have very nice oleophobic coatings, hydrophobic coatings, and then of course an anti-reflective material here on the backside of the lens as well. As you expect with Maui Jim sunglasses, the lens technology is some of the absolute best in the business, and these definitely do not disappoint. Now, as far as pricing goes, these sunglasses are going to run a little bit under $300, but we do have these available for a substantial discount off the original MSRP, so make sure to check out shadereviewstore.com if you're interested in buying a pair of these sunglasses for yourself. Well, overall, definitely a really good pair of sunglasses. I really do like the fit. I forgot to mention the coverage. They do have a 6 base curve to them, so you're going to slightly wrap around the face, and up top you can see there's a little gap to let sunlight and unprotected, actually kind of a big gap. And here on the side, I would say a little bit less than average gap to sunlight and unprotected. So they definitely don't have a wraparound style, and they're not going to offer the best coverage from sun, but because of that, they're going to look a lot better in my opinion. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below. And of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll catch you all in the next one.